Have you been having a hard time with Volatiles since the recent update in Dying Light 2? Well, today I'm going to show you how you can basically take no damage from almost any enemy in the entire game. Now, some of you may already be aware of this. It's really easy. It's just a combination of using boosters and gear. However, I'm going to go kind of in depth to kind of explain how exactly that works. So first, I would highly recommend having your boosters, specifically the toughness booster and the regen booster, completely maxed out. I have not tested this at lower levels, so I don't know if there's a certain point where it still works. So I just recommend getting these maxed out as quick as possible to help this along. But these are two specific things. So like toughness booster, for example, it reduces your damage taken by 30%. And then the regen booster, you gain 3% health regen per second. So these two things combined is what kind of makes this possible. So now you need to make sure you equip gear that has really good damage resistance. For example, for Volatiles, you want infected resistance. The Brawler gear set is one of the best ones to have that. You can see for all these, their Brawler gear, they have infected resistance. They also have human enemies, so I've got that here. I'm just going to show you each of these. They all have infected and human. An alternative is daytime and nighttime resistance. One of those two is kind of what you're looking for. So the main thing for the percentages is you want to go to your stats. If you're on a controller, you can just click the L. It says it kind of right at the bottom of the screen. You can see all of your percentages here. What you're looking for is damage resistance specifically. These numbers have to be greater than 40%. If they are less than 40%, this does not work. I've done a lot of testing on this, and 40% seems to be the threshold of how much damage they're doing to you versus how much health you can heal. So essentially you're healing faster than they can damage you, which makes you completely invincible to Volatiles. Now, goons and demolishers and tyrants can still hurt you, however you still heal really fast, so keep that in mind. Hey everybody, Editor Respawn here. So for the next little bit, I actually changed my armor set a little bit from what I initially showed, and that's why you see me taking damage. However, I kind of correct that as I progress further. So before kind of going out into nighttime, you want to take your boosters. Here's my toughness booster. I'll go ahead and take that. If you jump or attack or anything, you can actually stop the animation, which is really nice. And then here's the regen booster. Let me go ahead and take that. So as soon as you see the icon pop up, just like jump or something, it gets rid of it. But we're going to go out here. There's always the Volatiles hanging around outside the bazaar. And there's usually one that pops around the corner here. So let's see if we can find. Here's one right here. So I'm just going to stand here and just let him hit me. That's all I'm going to do. And you can see my health went down just a little bit, but not much. If I was wearing my Brawler gear, it'd be a little bit different. But you can see how they're damaging me, but my health goes right back. Now, I would recommend having better percentages than I did because the daytime and nighttime resistance mixed with infected isn't 100% there. So let me switch this back over to the full Brawler gear real quick here, just so you can see how effective this is. Again, you want to make sure those resistances are as high as possible. I've found that damage resistance against infected seems to work the best. And so we've got all those equipped now and back out, and then now you can see I'm no longer taking any more damage, except for this stupid zombie grabbing me. But they're just smacking me. I'm not even getting thrown around, like nothing's happening. You will have to kind of watch out for whenever they grab you, because that will still happen like that, and just use UV guard to push them off you. But it's absolutely insane, and this will actually help you get through nighttime if you're having any troubles with the Volatiles. Is use this to kind of get through them because they will not be able to damage you. Now watch what happens when I make my percentage less than 40%. So we're going to go here to the main menu again, and we're just going to remove this one right here. We're just going to take it off completely, unequip. Now let's look at my stats. You can see here my damage resistance to infected is 38%. It is less than 40%. And watch what happens. Immediately, look how much damage I'm taking. I'm just getting hurt super quickly. I'm about to die here pretty soon. My regen booster's helping out, but this is why it's super important for you to get to that 40% threshold. If it's not at 40%, you will die very quickly, but after 40%, you're basically invincible. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Dying Light content, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're curious about other types of content, you can check out my second channel called RG Reimagined, linked in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.